The latest version of Android, well known to us as Android P, is now officially named Android Pie. The announcement came yesterday and the rollout of Android Pie has already begun, starting with Pixel smartphones, and even the Essential phone is getting the update same day as Pixel 2 or Pixel 2 XL. The next set of official rollout should be happening for other phones which were enrolled in Android Pie beta program like OnePlus 6, Nokia 7 Plus, Mi Mix 2S, Xperia XZ2, Oppo R15 Pro, Vivo X21, and finally the eligible Android One phones like Xiaomi Mi A1 should be receiving the official Android Pie update sometime during December or January 2019. Just like Android Pie developer previews, there is a semi-GSI available for Treble supported smartphones, so you can simply flash the system image and few other patches to get Android Pie running on your phone right away. This is the XDA thread for the Android Pie port for Treble phones, which has all the required info. You can flash this semi-GSI on all phones supporting A-only or AB seamless update scheme. I have flashed the latest Android Pie official stable release on OnePlus 5T, Redmi Note 5 Pro, Lumax 2 having A-only partition scheme, and Mi A1 which has AB partition scheme. Installation procedure is same as DP4 or DP5, but make sure you have downloaded the updated post GSI files, and you can find the list of all the supported phones with working Android Pie ROM in the GitHub wiki page. First download these. One is the latest system image which you can extract from the linked zip file. There are two system images, A only or AB, so download the right one for your phone. For phones like OnePlus 5T, Lumax 2 and Redmi Note 5 Pro it is A only, and for Mi A1 it is AB, and the next three files are post GSI files which include some fixes. For some phones I have tried, the post GSI files are different, for instance Mi A1 and Note 5 Pro, which include some additional fixes for Vivo LTE. Once you have downloaded all these files, transfer them to your phone, reboot to the recovery with the Treble support. If you are coming from stock ROM, then in most cases your phone is encrypted, so you have to decrypt it before trying anything. You can do this by going to Wipe tab, select Format Data and type S to continue. Do note that by doing this, the entire internal storage will get wiped, so take a backup and then only proceed. Next, reboot back to recovery again and perform a factory reset within the Wipe tab. Now if your phone has working Treble support, you can skip this step, but if you don't, or if the official Treble isn't working for Android P, then you have to flash a vendor image or a ROM which has Treble support like Moki for OnePlus 5T and Redmi Note 5 Pro. For Note 5 Pro, there is also a Treble zip which you can simply flash instead of the Moki ROM. So once you have flashed the required files to get the Treble support, reboot back to recovery again. Now go to Mount tab and select Vendor and System Partitions. Now back to the home screen. Install tab, install image and select the Android Pie system image and flash it to the system partition. Once the flashing is done, back to the home screen, Mount tab and make sure System and Vendor are selected. Install tab again and select all the required post GSI files and flash them. So this is it. Additionally, you can flash in-call to zip which fixes call issues. For Lumax 2 there is a sensor fix and also messages for routing, but all these are optional, so flash only if required. Once you are done with flashing everything, just reboot your phone. Once you have rebooted, you will notice that there are persistent notifications and the Android system lags. To fix these issues, first transfer Google Pay Services APK and Data Transfer Tool APK to your phone. MTP mode should work fine for data transfer, but if you have used outdated post GSI files, it may not work. So in that case, go to Developer Options, scroll down to Default USB Configuration and change it to File Transfer. Now install Play Services and Data Transfer Tool APK file manually. Long press on the persistent notifications I button and force stop all of them and reboot your phone. And now as you can see, there is no lag, apps open fast. Let's go to settings, system, about phone. As you can see, OS version is still showing as Android 9. Security patch level is August 5 and the build number is PPR1, which I think means public release. Talking about the features, nothing seemed to be new here compared to Developer Preview 5. Same style and icons for notification panel and quick settings, same volume slider. You have two themes, dark and light, which applies to the notification panel and quick settings, volume slider and app drawer. By default, you don't get the pixel gestures, so you have to enable them manually by going to settings, system and enable swipe up on home button. With single swipe up, you can get to the recent menu, long swipe up takes you to the app drawer, and just like before, there is a slider to switch between the recent apps. For phones with physical buttons like Mi A1, you have to install a Messages module which enables on-screen navigation bar, and then you can get the pixel gestures enabled. Coming to the performance of this ROM, it is great. Every sensor works fine on the phones I have tried. Fingerprint sensor works. No vivality is a common bug, but few phones like Note 5 Pro, Mi A1 and Lumax 2 have patches for HD calling, and also the ROM doesn't have any camera app, so you have to install it manually. So that's it. If possible, I'll try to make an individual review of Android Pie on all the phones I have. Hit the like button if you find this video helpful and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time.